Hey guys, LevelCap here. Today we're going to be talking about Naval Strike, the new maps involved in Naval Strike, and the fact that it actually looks really cool, especially now that we know Carrier Assault mode is coming in this expansion, which potentially could be one of the best battlefield modes of all time. Not to overhype it or anything, it's just that Carrier Assault is basically based around Titan mode, one of the best game modes that Battlefield has ever had in my opinion, and a lot of Battlefield 2142 fans I'm sure are excited to see what this is going to bring. Now, a YouTuber by the name of LevelCapGaming has actually managed to get a hold of some overhead images of the new Naval Strike maps. This first one here is Lost Islands, and although it may look like there's a massive amount of sea surrounding this map and it's just huge and it looks like there could be way too much boat combat, the actual playable zone of this map is much smaller. Let me zoom in just to show you what we're actually going to be playing on. So what we know so far about the Lost Islands is that it's tropical islands and that there's a downed jet in the center. We actually have a screenshot here of somebody in a hovercraft and jet ski flying past this airplane. We know that you can apparently destroy it to create better cover for infantry. Surprisingly enough, the islands look really close together to the point where you should be able to swim between them easily, so I expect there to be a good amount of infantry combat and I can't wait to see how this plays out. This next map here is Naval Strike, and again we have this huge picture from overhead. This is mostly going to be the stuff you see in the background. Now if we zoom in here, you can see the area that we're going to be fighting in. There appears to be one massive island in the center, which I would not be surprised to even see perhaps some armored combat on this island, and then the surrounding islands look like they have little outposts and even some shipping ports. This image here gives you a little preview of what the weather's going to be like in Nansha. Apparently there is some storm going on, but instead of being very dark and super crazy windy, I think it's going to be a little bit lighter and easier to see our enemies compared to something like Paracel Storm. Now in Operation Mortar we have a long line of islands, but the actual combat zone will be significantly smaller. Now on the main islands here we have a resort, and as the battle starts off it's basically going to be like an hour before dawn. It's still going to be dark and the lights from the resort are going to light up the island. As the battle progresses though, dawn will break, the sun will come over the horizon, and basically the atmosphere of the map will change. I actually really like the change of scenery in Dawnbreaker, and it would be awesome if they integrated time change into more of the maps in Battlefield. The last map here is Wavebreaker. Now again we have a giant peninsula overhead, but I don't think that's actually going to be included in any of the combat zone. As we zoom in, you'll notice that there is a massive rocky island in the center here. This is actually a naval base, and underneath of this is a submarine bay. And according to the description, it seems like you're going to be able to destroy perhaps the dry dock for the submarine and bring it crashing down. All the descriptions of this map suggest that it is absolutely massive, and I can't wait to see what kinds of crazy combat emerge throughout this one. As suggested in one of the latest Battlefield blog posts, the Levolution in these new maps is going to revolve around trying to create and or block paths for vehicles and players to get through. So more of an interactive Levolution or strategic Levolution rather than just large events that look spectacular but don't necessarily offer a strategic advantage. And I'm also really looking forward to seeing how the hovercraft plays throughout this. Not having a land or water restriction is going to really allow players to just get around this map a lot faster and not feel so much like they're constrained to either land combat or naval combat. So the release date for this expansion has not yet officially been released. I thought it was March 18th, but DICE has not actually spoken out on this yet. So we're still kind of in the dark as to when it's coming out, but I believe it is this month. So we got that to look forward to. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to most about the new Naval Strike expansion in the comments. As always guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. This is LevelCap signing off.